Tell our listeners, tell my girls, what are your favorite skin products,
Oh
brand
man.
and product?
So I used to use a lot of ZO and Skin Better Science. Those were kind of my wheelhouse. That was what we offered at the prior practice that I was at. There's definitely a few beautiful products that I love. Coming into my own practice and having to buy my own products and start with the skincare lines and all of that, there were a few things that I didn't like, very high purchase orders, and there's a lot of products. So funny enough, starting my own practice, it became a lot harder to do my big long 10-step skincare routine. And I kind of realized like this is why my patients don't want to do that either. And I realized it was a lot of products that you had to use. So there was a company called Beauties that I had tried many years ago. Actually, they only had one product at the time, but I loved it. I actually tried to bring it onto the practice that I was at prior, and it just kind of never fell into line. So I was like, you know what? I really loved their products. So I reached out, started trying the newer products that they have as well, and loved them. So right now they are my hero brand that I carry. They have 4 products. They have a cleanser. They have their daily, which is an SPF plus a million other things. So there's antioxidants, there's anti-pigment ingredients in there, anti-aging, moisturizers. It's your hero daytime product. Now it really stays, so you don't have to reapply it like a typical face SPF like you would need to. It's also mineral, which I really prefer more of a mineral sunscreen, just my preference.
Same.
And with that, you have to remove it almost like a waterproof makeup. So the cleanser that they have is gentle, but it does remove that and any of your waterproof makeup as well. So prior
Ooh.
to that cleanser, I used to double cleanse, and now I don't have to with that. Then they have their pink one, which is their basically their hero other product. So I can use that post procedure. So I love to pair that with my microneedling. You're going to get better results faster, and you're going to heal much quicker. So your downtime is going to be less, and it's wonderful. You can use it AM and PM, but I tell my girls, if we're on a budget, even myself, I use it just at night to kind of stretch things a little bit more. I love it. I noticed with that product, between your Botox time when you're not quite ready to retreat, but your lines are kind of coming back and you're like, I know it's almost time. I found that I can almost stretch my tox a little bit longer because it really helped to soften those residual lines that would start to come back sooner. So I'll stretch almost 4 to 5 months now when I'm
Ooh.
consistently using this product. And then the last one that they have is their eye cream, which they were sold out of for a while, but I finally was able to get it in stock, and that's beautiful as well. So I love the Pavis line. Like we talked about earlier, it's your SPF, you need your antioxidants, whether that's vitamin C or something else, and a retinol. Not everybody needs moisturizer. You can kind of keep it simple. We don't necessarily have to have a 12-step routine, but there's nothing wrong with that either. I mean, I like to play with growth factors sometimes. I'm a skincare junkie, so I do like to experiment with different things. I'm looking into private label. There's a few other products I'm going to bring on, I think, myself, but really you can keep it pretty simple, especially when you're first starting out. I tell my girls, you need to work with something that you're going to be consistent with, because if I sell you 12 products and you're not going to use them, you wasted your money. So you can
Mhm.
start with 2 or 3, make sure you're going to use them, make sure you like them, and then you can kind of gradually add on from there.